Hey guys, welcome to Alice in Digital Land. I know you all are tired of charging your phone 2 or 3 times a day. So today I'll share 11 powerful tricks that I personally use to squeeze every drop of juice out of my Android battery. No shady apps, no junk settings, just real tweaks that actually work. So starting with the first thing, the first trick that you have to do is to kill all the useless notifications. So you have to turn off the alerts and notifications for apps that aren't urgent. Cleaner screen means happier battery. You don't need Flipkart telling you about a rupees 10 discount at 3 am. So for that thing, you just need to go to settings, and after that just search for notifications, or you can go to the notifications and status bar thing. Clicking on that, you will find app notifications. Click on this and then you can turn off the notifications for all the apps that you don't need. For example, I am turning off the applications notifications that I don't need. Done. So after that, the next thing that you have to do is stop auto syncing. We all know that our phone continuously syncs emails, calendars, and notes in the background. So most of the people don't need their syncing function to work every 2 minutes. So for that, you just need to go to the settings and search for sync. Then you will find accounts and sync. Here you will see auto sync data feature turned on. So just turn off this feature and your auto syncing will be turned off in the background. The next setting that you have to do is to limit the number of background processes. In Android phone, apps and services can run in the background and continuously drain your battery. So for doing that, go to the settings and turn on the developer options. For turning on the developer options, go to the about phone section and click on the OS version or the build number of the phone 7 times. This will make you a developer. Once the developer settings are turned on, you can either search for the developer settings or go to the additional settings. In the additional settings, you will find the developer options feature. Click on this and scrolling for a few seconds, you will find the number of background processes. Here the background process limit is standard. You can change it to at most 2 processes because in the background most of us don't use more than 2 or 3 apps once at a time. This will save your battery a lot. The next thing that you have to do is to log the apps that you frequently use. For doing that, go to the security and here you will find the settings option at the top right corner. Here click on boost speed and you will see the lock apps option. Now you can log the apps that you frequently use. So what this feature will do is it will log the apps that you frequently use from closing down, due to which when you clear the cache these apps will not be closed down. Thus you don't have to relaunch them again and again and it will save your battery. The next thing that you have to do is to turn off the printing services. Unless you are printing PDFs from your phone, there is no use of this printing services feature. This printing services feature continuously drains your battery in the background by scanning for printing devices. So go to settings and search for printing devices. Here you will find the system printing services and you can turn it on or off accordingly. The next thing that you have to do is to disable location based Wi-Fi Bluetooth scanning. Even when the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are turned off, the mobile continuously scans for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth devices. So for turning this off, go to settings and search for location. After searching for location, go to the location services. On the location services, go to the bottom and you will find the Wi-Fi scanning and Bluetooth scanning turned on. So you just turn off these features. So this will save much battery that is lost even when you don't need Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. The next thing that you have to do is turn off the digital well-being feature. Most of us don't use the digital well-being feature for continuously scanning our screen time. So you need to stop this. For that you need to go to digital well-being and parental controls feature Click on it and you will see the three dots at the top corner. Click on them and go to manage your data. Here you will see the daily device usage. Turn this off. For turning this off, you need to turn off the usage access for the digital well-being app. Turn this off feature and the digital well-being will stop tracking what you are doing and it will save a lot of battery. The next thing is to keep the battery saver on. Go to the settings and go to the battery feature. In the battery feature, you will find the battery saver settings. So you can set a schedule in which your battery saver will be turned on. It is not necessary that battery saver should be turned on only when the phone is at 15%. You can set up a schedule at which the battery saver will always turn on and will save the battery of your mobile. When you use some high performance setting, then you can turn this off. The next feature that you have to do is to drop the refresh rate. Your mobile work at 90Hz or 120Hz refresh rate even when it is not required. These are high refresh rate and generally the mobile can easily work smoothly at 60Hz unless you are doing some very high performance task. So for that, go to the settings and search for refresh. You will find the refresh rate option and you need to reduce the refresh rate to 60Hz. When you need to do some high performance feature, then you can turn it back to 90Hz. The next thing that you have to do is to reduce animations. Generally, animations are of no use to most people unless you specifically like them. So you just need to go back to the developer options in the additional settings and here you will find the animation scale after scrolling for some time here. So the animation scale is default turned on at 1x. You need to reduce it to 0.5x and you will automatically feel your phone to be much faster than usual. The last setting that you have to do is to turn on the dark mode. The dark mode saves a lot of battery and also makes your phone faster. So you just need to go to the settings and search for dark and you will find the dark mode option. So you can turn the dark mode on. You can also set a schedule for the dark mode, custom schedule where the dark mode turns on at a particular instant of time. So these are the 11 settings that I need to tell you that will make your Android phone last much longer. Even if you do 5 of them, then you will feel the difference. If this helped even a bit, drop a like or tell me in the comments which one made the biggest difference. So this is Alice in Digital Land where tech finally makes sense. Thank you.